Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're in Battle for Azeroth. We're in Tiragarde Sound at the Tides Inn in Haverford. So if I bring up the map, we're just outside the back of the city. We've just gone across the bridge to the very first little town just on the very outskirts of Borealis. And we're going to do the quests in this area first. So we've delivered the trapper skins to the inn for bedding, and there are a couple of quests. There's one here on this post. Wanted griffon nappers. A warning to all griffin owners. Do not let your feathered companions out of your sight. We have received numerous reports about griffins in the area being stolen in the night. If anyone can track down and stop these thieves, a reward awaits. Kill Lyndall the Snatcher and Silent Boris. Suggested players 3. And this quest is right close to us right here. And then there's a quest here from Davy Brindle. Workers' rights. Hey you looking for work? I ain't got a job for you, but I can tell you to stay away from Algerson's lumber. Algerson will promise you some solid labour work and decent pay, but it's a lie, I tell you. The conditions are terrible. We're getting attacked, and Algerson ain't even batting an eye. You don't care about us little people. I'd stay away if I were you. Talk to Maynard Algerson at Algerson's lumber mill, so we better go and investigate that, because we need to try and save those people then, don't we, from all this trouble. Now, if I go... over here, there are some pretty flowers of star moss on the side of the building. It's quite a good place, Haverford, for star moss, so there's only a few nodes, and once you've picked them, that's it, until they come back. So if you've got a spare character, this is a good place to leave them for doing a bit of herbing, but you don't get an awful lot if you do it that way, so maybe it's not the most efficient. But see, I only got 2 lots of it there. Oh well, never mind. It's a couple more bits of star moss. Right, so we want to find... where are they? Here we go. So just up here on this hill there's a little cave. So on the map this is where it is, and this is where that 3-person quest is. So I haven't tried to do this one on a druid. Some classes can solo it, others can't. So let's see what we can do here, shall we? Let's see if we can. Focus on taking them out one at a time, because if something bad happens to us, I can come back and get the second one. Try to keep the healing up. Let's get that reduction of damage on. Oh, good. We're into the second one. Let's get some more. Elixir. Kitty goes scritch, kitty goes scratch. Stunning for a second. Let's build up again. And you see the griffin in the cave. That's what we're trying to save. These are the griffin nappers. And then we'll turn this one in, and then we'll head over to Algerson's and see what's going on at the lumberyard. Come on, Griffin, run. Oh, there's a node in there if you're a miner. Cool. Alright, let's go turn that in. So, there's the road, looking the way back into town, just so you can see where that cave is. So, this turns in inside here, I think. Yeah, that's right. It's the innkeeper. Wanted griffin nappers. I heard the lost griffin came back. I guess we've got you to thank, partially. Yes, you have indeed. I did try to help here. Oh, another Azerite power is available. Right, so let's see what we got here. Oh, that's just the central one for the... that one's already done. That one can go up too, right. So that's all popped in. Right. So we want to head to Algerson's lumber mill, which is up the road in this direction, I think. Yeah, that looks about right. So here's the lumber mill. Ooh. Oh, can't control the flying foam to get it through the door.
Dreadful state of affairs.
Why, hello, welcome to Algerson's Lumber. How may I help you? I'm hearing bad things about this place. Can you tell me a bit about what's going on, maybe? Maximising resources. Let me tell you a thing about my employees. They're always blowing things out of proportion. I give them a good job with a steady wage, and what do? They try to make excuses as to why they can't work. They say the trees have come alive. Trees! Walking and fighting. If you're going to lie, at least make it more believable. If they want to convince me, I'm going to need cold hard proof. Collect 5 wood-adorned skulls in Algerson's lumberyard. Well, I'm afraid we have seen things walking around because these witches have made all these stick monster things. If you just look out the door, you'll see it. He only has to stick his nose out the door and then he'd see it. Oh dear. Inventory deficit. My employees say we're under attack. They say our workers are falling to beasts and men made of wood. I say we're losing precious inventory. And I say if you just stick your nose out the door, you'll see it. I mean, there's hiding your head in the sand, but this is crazy, man, crazy. Do you know how many company-issued axes must be getting dropped out there? It's a waste of my hard-earned money. I'm going to need you to get those back for me. Collect 5 reclaimed axes from dead Algerson lumberjacks. Yeah, okay. He's not going to help, so I guess we have to do it then. Right. Oh, the quest. Oh, there's another quest. I can see another quest. So let's fight this stick doggy that he says doesn't exist. Oh, is that the rare spawn? Yes, that's the rare spawn, isn't it? Shall we? It's quite a tough one. Kitty scratch. Kitty scratch. Interesting. Yeah, it knocks you back and follows you at the same time. Kitty scratch, kitty scratch. Oh, let's get away from those. Oh, no. Oh, they follow you around. They don't go in a straight line. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that was a nice chunk of experience on that one, wasn't it? We're going to ding 120 really soon. Time off requests. My father is incapable of seeing what's in front of his very nose. He holds himself up in his office, not leaving to go home until late at night. Here I am, his only son, trapped out here along with all of his workers. Are they in trouble? Yes, but father will never believe them. If he won't try to get to the bottom of this attack, I will do it myself. Free 5 entangled lumberjacks in Algerson's lumberyard. I will try and help you, Benjamin. I'm going to go check on the workers in the woods. If we're in danger here, I worry about their safety out there. I think we should deal with the ones here, mate, first, and then worry about the outskirts later. One little step at a time is much more sensible. There's always one that goes and gets themselves into unnecessary trouble by going too far too fast. Ooh! My health went down super fast there, didn't it? Oh, great, there's another one. That was very dangerous though, we almost died on that. That was more dangerous than the big bad. Okay, note to self, don't get a lot of them all at once. Right, there's a treasure here. And then there's one of the axes here. There's definitely not very much in some of these axe things, so what do we... Yeah, let's go after this guy. Just one on his own, that makes it a lot easier, doesn't it? Right, Alright, so let's see. Oh look, there's some axes here. Look, there's one here. And then we can attack this tree guy. Let's get a bit of stuff with her. The respawn's already back up, so definitely not very rare. Here we go, there's another axe here. Let's move away, I don't want to attack the spawn again. And we've already fought him. Cutie switch. Cats and dogs fighting. Oh, ha 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 ha. Okay, alright, there's a herb. Pretty flowery. Come here to me, star moss. There we go. Right. So what else do I need? I haven't freed any entangled lumberjacks yet. Where are those guys? Oh, there's one. There's one. Whoops. No, don't fly into the great big sawmill. That's not a good thing. Okay. If I land there, two of them at once, my health is not quite as high as I would have liked, so I think we need to be slightly more careful than that. Right, so... Right, where are there any of the axes? Right, there's an axe there, but that means taking on quite a few of them, I think, so we'll get everybody in there. Oh, there's an axe, let's grab that. No, we can't just sneak them, that's not going to work. Get our health back up a bit before we get into too many of them all at once. Right, let's get our health back up. Oh, there's more quests up here. Okay, let's get that guy out of the out of the roots, and then we can fight this with a doggy here. And that's quite a lot of them. Am I the only person here? I must be, because there seems to be an awful lot of bad guys to fight. Alright then. That's one down. And then we're on the other guy. These guys seem to hit quite hard actually. There he goes, right. I definitely have to heal a lot more in this area than I have been doing in most of the other areas around here. There's another axe here. Guy to free here. Oh, two doggies. Oh no, that's got me three of them all at once. That's not very good, is it? Keep the healing up. There we go. I think we're going to be okay. There we go. A bit close, but I managed to turn that one around. Now let's get this guy out that we came to try and get in the first place. I think the only thing we need to do is get the guys out of the traps. So we need, what do we need? We just need one more guy freed from the trap. Let's get our health back up. Where is that? There's one guy over there, look. So let's go over these heads. That'll save us a couple of fights. Beautiful. Right, there's a herb over here somewhere. Where's that? Oh, there. Pretty flower inside. And then there's a quest here at the edge of the lumberyard. Lisa Tree Warden from the
Keep
Thorn
your distance,
Speakers.
Mainlander.
Give a dam, as in a beaver dam. These loggers are destroying the forest and harming the wildlife. Beavers need this wood for their dams, but they have had to resort to scrounging for scraps. It's not safe for them anymore. Please help me chase them back to the safety of the water. Shoo 6 wood-chewing beavers back to the water. Oh, that's a nice little quest. That's... Oh, I can't do that. My quest log's full. Okay, we'll have to come back to her. So, just to the north of the den. We'll have to come back there once we've got rid of a few quests out of our quest log, because we're all jammed up. Right, so let's go back to Benjamin's daddy and see if he's going to think about what's going on here anymore. Maximising resources. I gave them an honest job with good pay. This is the thanks I get. Some schools, my friend. Algerson examines the school. Now this is something. Why are my workers running? They should be harvesting. We could make a killing with these. That's because they're trying to bite their faces off. I spend my own money to get these workers the supplies they need, and they just go ahead and lose them. How much more generous must I be? Give him his axes back. Perhaps the cost of the axes should come out of their paychecks from now on. Silly boy. There we go, we dinged. My son is far too soft-hearted. He needs to harden up if he's going to run this business one day. Emergency strategy. My son went where? Chasing our workers into the woods once again? That boy's too soft-hearted. No matter what I do, he will never be strong enough to take over the family business. I demand he come back this instant. He's got better ways to spend his time than going on wild goose chases for our employees. Find Benjamin Algerson near Fernwood Ridge. Some people won't ever listen, will they? And I think this dad is one of those types. Right, so we know Benjamin's over that way, and we know there's some quests up here that we couldn't pick up from our quest log. Right, so, beavers.
Any rumours on the wind?
Shoo the beavers back, because they're trying to... What do you mean my quest log is full? I turned a load of quests in. Oh. Obviously, I didn't turn in enough quests. Right, so let's head over to where Benjamin is, because we've got his quest. I need to do it a serious quest log sort out, don't I? Father is blinded in his pursuit of success. If he won't listen to our employees, then I must. Oh, and he's got lots of quests over here. So do you know what? I think we will do this in the next episode. So, hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!